Elections coming in. Union Minister Smriti Irani has responded to this historic occasion of the government tabling the Women's Reservation Bill.
The history has been made. First day of House in the new Parliament, and Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam has been introduced by none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi, ensuring that there be greater political participation for the women in coming days. To speak more about this, we have Women and Child Development Minister Mrs. Smriti Irani with us. Ma'am, what do you think that this bill would mean for women in general and for the country as well?
This is a fight that has taken place for decades, so that women get a position of service and a position that is constitutionally granted to them. At the onset, I would like to give my gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister Shri Modi, that on Ganesh Utsav, we say that we begin with the blessings of a God that manifests solutions, Vignaharta. और विघ्न को हरने के लिए, like we say, the first introduction of a legislative agenda was that of Nari Shakti Vandan Bill. There is a belief in our country, in our communities, which is civilizationally available for anybody who wants to research, that when we step into new homes, the first person that we hope steps in is the lady of the household or the girl child of the household, so that she brings good tidings. Given G20's performance by India under its presidency, given the Chandrayaan success, this nation in a festive mood was welcoming the new parliament building. With it also we welcome a new era in Indian politics, where women will be not only treated as homemakers but also lawmakers. We have, through the Bharatiya Janata Party, manifested our organizational will to ensure that women are politically empowered. That is why we are the first political organization that introduced a resolution for the party to do reservation within the party. And I was one of the beneficiaries when Rajnath Singh ji became the president, including the finance minister now, Nirmala Sitharaman. The fact that for the first time we had a male president, but he introduced the women's reservation decision within the BJP. Sonia ji was then the Congress president. Irrespective of that, she never introduced the same facility for women in the Congress party. You know that the bill was first introduced in Parliament by Devi Gowda ji, then Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji made numerous attempts. The Congress and the Congress coalition partners always defeated the female agenda in Parliament. I am absolutely taken aback that the Congress today thumps its chest on an issue which is neither their introduction nor an issue that they have supported. In fact, when the Congress was in power in Rajya Sabha, they say Sonia ji is very adept at getting political parties together. The only agenda on which she could not get people together was the Women's Reservation Bill. Isn't it shocking? It passed in the Rajya Sabha not because the Congress coalition party wanted the passage of the bill, but because BJP, irrespective of being in opposition, stepped up and said we will support it because we believe in the emancipation politically of women. From 2010 to 2014, Sonia ji had all the time and had the numbers in Lok Sabha to ensure that she passes the bill. Why didn't she pass the bill? What is shocking yet that today, when the bill was introduced, Sonia ji was missing from the house. Her son left the house. When the Speaker asked, do all political parties support the resolution to introduce the bill? Do they support the bill? Not a single Congress person either spoke in support or raised their hand to indicate physical support for the bill. What more needs to be said?
Exactly what we were also wondering, the kind of sentiment that were echoed in support of the bill by the opposition parties, that was not complementary to the
attitude on the floor. That's because the opposition member feels that they can do lip service to the media and nobody will catch out their lies. It was today telecast, and what they did on the floor of the house was telecast for the entire country to watch. Why was Sonia Gandhi missing? Why did Mr. Gandhi leave in a huff? Why didn't the Congress party support it verbally or with their hands outstretched touching the sky, saying that yes, we support it.
But the opposition is saying that it was not lapsed as made by the
That is
BJP.
an absolute lie, and that is why the Honourable Home Minister said that if you can, please authenticate this statement on the floor of the House. Look at the audacity of Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. He has till now not authenticated it. Please read the Constitution. If you have a copy here on page number 50, you will find in column 5 the entire article which says how when the government in a particular session, the session lapses, the bill lapses. For Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who was saying this at the direction of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, it was live for everybody to watch. I understand Mr. Gandhi does not read the Constitution, but I'm shocked that neither does Adhir.
But there's sort of credit for as well. When we asked Sonia Gandhi in the morning, she said it's ours.
If it is so hers, why wasn't she present? If it is so hers, why did she deliberately allow it to lapse between 2010 and 14? अगर आप गांधी खानदान की सुने तो ब्रह्मांड की रचना उन्होंने की है. बिल तो छोटी बात है.
So congratulations, ma'am, for
Congratulations
the
to you too.
So we hope that this bill will mean much more than
This bill, the BJP, as the Prime Minister has said, we will, with the strength of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the NDA, pass it. Prime Minister is hopeful of cooperation from even the opposition. But like I said, the indignity that was thrust upon the House today by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary ji's lies, I think is most unfortunate. Today at least was the day where they could have cooperated in the spirit with which we wanted to give a message to women across the country and people across the world that when it comes to women-led development, India now also constitutionally provides for it. That is the female leadership along with the men in our country that will lead us to a better future.
Well, everyone hoped that the
Smriti Irani, speaking